yes. Like I said, it's gonna be haters, people gonna be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments, but at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of. That all that matters, okay? That's it. That's all that matters. We ain't worried about y'all. Peace. Okay, you guys.
Alright, Shalom. My first and foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, every will, peace, and salutations to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect and risking your lives and freedoms to do so, definitely more so now than ever before. This is the brother Zion Amar from the Geomaster Trip by Camp, and this is going to be a lesson, all right, regarding the woman. All right, it's ready to go out to all 2/3 Jakes, really, all right, because all 2/3 of Jakes, Israelites, all right, so-called Negroes, Blacks, and Native Americans, all right, you all depend, all right, all of us, all right, depend, on the so-called white men, all right, and that's pursuant to the curse written up in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, that you will be basically the one of all things for your enemies, all right, roughly paraphrasing. So, but it's only the hopeful elect that's going to ultimately depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, especially when times get tough. All right, when times get tough, 2/3 of our people, they don't look to the Most High. All right, they look into the so-called white man, for a handout or for salvation. For the white man to get them out of their troubles. You see, because he's right here in front of you. So that's who you look to. That's essentially your God, all right? And come soon enough, he's going to make an affirmation, all right, for the so-called white man to be your God, all right, in the form of you receiving, all right, his seed, his C-hip, his device, his technology, his science, all right, inside of your body. Once you take that C-hip inside of your body, all right, that will make you a servant, a slave unto the so-called white man. Thus, he will be a God over you. He will have power over you, literally. All right, because this device that's going to be put inside of you, so you choose to, all right, it's going to track everything you do, everywhere you go, anything you do in terms of purchases, buying and selling, all right, your medical records, and the whole nine. So Esau, he'll know everything. He'll know you better than you know yourself, right? Because shit, just on a small level, like a lot of people today can't remember their own phone number. You know what I mean? Why? Because everything is stored in the phone. So, all right, Esau know your phone number better than you'll know it. Your blood type, you know what I'm saying? All the medications you may have taken and do take, right? Hell, your thoughts. He's gonna be a God over you. But not to rant, get too far off topic, but play the video of the woman. All right, that's why I say prime candidate, because the woman is gonna be first to go. It's gonna be first to, all right, take that device from Esau Edom, because as you can see in the video, at the end of this video, she was taking pride in the fact, one, she has 7 children. All right, not only having 7 children, but by 7 different men. All right, so that would classify her as a whore, all right, according to the scriptures. Not just because I said it, but God said that. according to the scriptures, you're a whore. If you have more than one husband, all right, you know, more than one rod, you're a whore by definition, according to the Bible, according to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right? All right, so she has 7 children, 7 different men, right? And she's gloating in the fact that, hey, they're all taken care of because she's getting, you know, basically, what, $3,000 in total for having those 7 children. You know what I'm saying? So they all, you know, they're all eating, right? And shit, probably eating pretty good. You know, $3,000 for 7 children. All right, if you're savvy with money, you can make that work. It shouldn't take no $3,000 to feed 7 children in a month. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Get you some, you know, packs of chickens, which you know, especially when you buy in bulk. All right. So shit, you may spend, let's say, $300. Let's just say on chicken, and shit, you'll have more than enough for the whole month. That's shit if you know how to shop. All right. And then hell, you know, rice, potatoes, beans. All right, and the whole 9. So I mean, shit. Yeah, they eating well, right? Then not to mention, yeah, if she's getting any type of child support or whatever the case may be, like, yeah, she alright. But in terms of those food stamps, alright, that comes from the government. That comes from the so-called white man, basically. So what you gonna do when that runs out? Alright, or when they reset this system, alright, and you're gonna need that C-HIP, alright, to get those same benefits. What you gonna do then? Alright, if she's gloating now, alright, just the spirit she's in, she's gonna cave in, alright, because she's gloating in the fact that she has these benefits. Alright, so she wanna keep that coming in. She can't do it by herself for damn sure. And more times than not, we just know, alright, if there's 7 different men involved, hey, I would doubt if all 7 men are still, alright, in their child's life. It's just too much going on there. You know what I'm saying? There's too much going on there. So you know, she basically is really, hey, the government, her and her kids, all right? The men are really out of the picture, all right? Let them tell her, as they often say, they don't need a man anyway, right? So, yeah, when them benefits run out, what you gonna do? You know, so that's why I say she's a prime candidate for what? For that C-HIP, for that device, because she want to keep getting these things, right? She don't want to have no hiccups, no you know, schisms in her life. She want to continue as things are. You see, and hey, it ain't gonna go like that. Because Jacob's trouble is gonna be a time of great affliction, a time of great hell, as the scriptures say, as you know, the world hasn't seen a time like this. So if you're not prepared spiritually, you're not gonna be able to make it. You're not gonna have the mental fortitude, all right, to you know, push through the things that you're gonna witness firsthand. That's just how to say the God's honest truth. You know. So real quick, just wanted to get a scripture for that. So this is Isaiah 32 and verse 9. And actually, when you read up, you know, it speaks about the man basically being a hiding place, you know, from the wind, which is dealing with that nuclear destruction. All right, so it will behoove, right, any females in this day and age, you can find yourself to humble up, right, and come to terms with the fact that you need a man. You better go find you one, because namely a man of the Lord he's going to be that that hiding place, all right, that place of refuge, protection. All right, when Jacob Trouble pops off. You see. Anyway, this is Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, you careless daughters, give ear unto my speech." Right. Meaning listen up. You careless women, like a lot of women, most women, right, have a very carefree attitude about life. All right, due to the tenets of the so-called white man, right? His philosophy, all right, going back to Aleister Crowley, right? It's do as thou wilt. So literally, whatever makes a female feel good, all right, she has the liberty to do it. All right, she can do whatever the hell she wants to do, and no one can say anything about it. All right, this is the mind of the women of our people. So, that can only last for so long. That's a very destructive lifestyle to live. You're just carefree all the time. It's never a point where you're serious. You take things seriously. Then life is a game, and someone's always playing with you. Hey, when the right one come across, right, you're gonna find out the hard way that life is not a game, and that everyone is not always playing. You see videos every day of women getting judged because they want to talk, crazy to men as if they're on a level. Right? They get showed each and every time. All right. But I read on, it says, verse 10, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, and the gather shall not come." That's right. Eventually, all right, these benefits, any and everything that you get from this U.S. government is going to run out. Why? Because they have something called the Great, all right, Reset that's in the works. All right, and when that happens, everyone is going to start from zero. All right, clean slate. Whatever you have or had, it will be as if you don't have it, because it's clean slate. All right, you're starting afresh. If you want to get that back and then some or whatever, you're gonna have to plug into a system. All right, meaning you're gonna again have to take that device from the so-called white man, Esau Edom. All right, verse 11 says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. There is sackcloth upon your loins." Right, basically, our women need, to learn some humility. All right, I was just watching, of all people, what's the guy, Charleston White, and he was speaking on Kamala Harris and the black woman, basically hit on the point of the black woman, that a black woman, even he know that a black woman cannot be tamed. You can't tell her what to do. She won't receive correction. She won't receive instruction. You know what I'm saying? And basically he went on to say, well, that's why he's going to switch his vote and vote for Kamala, because, she's not black. She's not the NB. She's, what he said, her father is, East Indian, and the mother is something else. But anyway, basically heathen, right? And now on that, she has a white husband, right? And everybody know in this world, right, NB or not, everyone respects and is in fear of the so-called white man, because he's the hammer of the earth. He was blessed with the sword, so he he's known, to make war, right? If you don't, follow his way, you see. So, but to the point that black women are hard to tame. You can't tame them. You can't tell them nothing, right? You can't tell them to shut up, right? They're gonna always be combative, right? They're gonna always find a point to try you. You see. So first of all, again, women need humility. All right. They're seeing themselves, okay, yeah, they can't do it by themselves. All right. Verse 32, it says, "They shall lament," where lament basically means to sigh and cry, or cry. All right. It says for the teats. Teats is basically an old English way of saying, breast. All right. Tits, if I can say that, breast. And for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. So will come a day, all right, when shit hits the fan, you're gonna be crying for that nourishment, for that food, for those goodies, right? And hey, you're gonna come up dry. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't plug into this man's system. All right, you're gonna have to fend for yourself. Right? And without a man, you know how much harder that's gonna be. All right? Because you don't know how to hunt. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to gather food or make a fire or any of those survival tactics or techniques. You don't know nothing about this, so what you gonna do? You and 7 children. You're gonna eat them kids. Like our people did it 2,000 years ago. Alright? So hey, it's gonna happen again. It says, upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city, right? Today I'm using this for America, but this happened when we were in Babylon. All right, things dried up, all right, because the people wouldn't listen to the prophets when the Lord was sending the prophets to warn them, all right, to basically to fall in line, all right. And you had our people being carefree and just saying, hey, the Lord is never going to bring any affliction. He's not going to bring any turmoil or anything. And then eventually they found out. Babylonians came in and sacked the temple, destroyed the temple with the help of the Edomites, too, by the way, so-called white people. So that hatred that the so-called white man has goes way back. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures call that perpetual hatred, all right? That hatred from old. So this devil really knows how to hold a grudge, all right, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Our people, you don't know history, you don't know who's who in the scriptures, so you think this is all just I don't know, you just think that you can love the so-called white man to death and he'll give in. Like, no, he's your natural born enemy, right? So he understands his place. It's just Israel needs to understand their place in the earth, right? But that's why it's 2/3. Most of our people will find out the hard way. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. You women are prime candidates, all right? If you can't humble up and go find a man of the Lord, you're gonna be in dire straits. So, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that root well. Peace and safety to the Akim that's pushing his word. Truth and sincerity, throughout the fruit.